Hello, Democrats! I love being in a packed room of passionate Democrats. It is the greatest part of this job is getting to be around so many incredible people. The last time I was here in Spokane, it was election night, and you all sent a shockwave, not just through Spokane, but also through this entire state in being able to flip the mayor's seat for Lisa Brown. So I want to give you all a round of applause for that incredible work. I also want to say a big thank you to your county chair, Nida Spencer, for welcoming us all. Isn't she doing a fantastic job? We're so lucky to have, I can't see her, but over here somewhere. She's doing such an amazing job. And I also want to give a special shout out to my vice chair and your third LD chair, David Green, who I'm so appreciative to have him by my side as we do this work. And I'm not sure if he's here tonight, but I want to give a special shout out also to State Senator Andy Billig for his service and leadership as Senate Majority Leader for so many years. Lisa Brown and Andy Billig have led our state Senate for a combined, I think, almost 2 decades. So y'all have really been punching above your weight out here in Spokane for the leadership that you all have demonstrated for the entire state. So thank you so much. And with your hard work, we are going to turn Representative Riccelli into Senator Riccelli this November. I'm so thrilled to support him and excited to keep both those House seats also in Democratic hands, and I'm really excited to see all of that. I also want to give a special shout out to Jerry LeClaire from Indivisible for really getting our message out to a broader community out here. Jerry's been doing great work. Thank you so much, Jerry. Really appreciate it. Growing up as an adopted child from India, I was raised by a single white mother. I never could have guessed that I would one day work for our country's first black president or Nobel Peace Prize winner Malala Yousafzai, or that I would be here today with all of you to share the stage with such powerful change makers like our state treasurer, Mike Pelliciotti, who we so appreciate, makes money fun and interesting. And then, of course, you just heard from, we are so lucky to have April Sims leading our state labor council here in this state, one of the most powerful speakers and leaders that we have. I'm really proud, too. Both April and I are the first women of color to lead our statewide organizations, and I'm so honored to be in this work leading alongside April. And then also, I know she's coming up, but also the woman who almost single-handedly saved our country's competitiveness against China in the manufacture and development of microchip technology. That's our own Senator Maria Cantwell, who we are going to send back. We're going to send back to D.C. this year as well. So, I think many of you know that I, as the youngest person and the first woman of color to lead our state party, I'm also the first South Asian woman to lead any state party in the entire country. Took till 2023, but here we are. I am honored to represent the accomplishments and progress that Washington State embodies and that we have all fought so hard for. Our party and our state are incredibly fortunate to have such tremendous leaders representing us at every level of government and in our party. We wouldn't be where we are today without each and every single one of you. Your hard work to elect Democrats up and down the ballot, your dedication to equal rights for women and Black and brown and LGBTQIA+ folks, your refusal to give up our hard-won rights for reproductive freedom, your commitment to the ideal that the wealthiest and most powerful among us must pay their fair share to support the least among us. And yes, you all are truly the reason why we elected Lisa Brown to mayor of Spokane, and we have such an incredible city council as well. Just got to spend some time with Betsy Wilkerson and Paul Dillon and Kitty Kutsky, and wow, I mean, just such an incredible team that you have leading Spokane City Council. And what a victory that was. It was so incredible to see already the difference that Mayor Lisa Brown has made in just a few short months. So yes. So our state party sees your fight in Eastern Washington and throughout the more rural areas of our state. I'm absolutely amazed with the structures that you have built and the video production. Great job, everybody. I'm very impressed with their videos. And I deeply admire the collaboration that goes on year-round between local legislative districts and county party organizations across all of Washington. Spokane Democrats, you are the reason that we took back the mayor's office in this city, and you all are the reason that we have a chance at taking back the 5th congressional district of the United States House of Representatives. My fellow Democrats, we are going to build, expand, and fight for freedom, hope, and change in every corner of our state. We are going to demand better of our democracy, of our communities, and of ourselves. When far-right extremists like Matt Shea make themselves, boo, yes, boo, that guy, we don't cower from our ideals. We get our hands dirty and we fight back and we fight onward. This year, the extremists have already nominated their criminally indicted gangster-in-chief, Donald Trump, who, yes, we can boo him as well. Yes, boo. Yeah. Donald Trump promises to be a dictator on day one, and we have to take him at his word. We have to take that very seriously. And that is why our task is to win the battle for the soul of our nation. And Washington State is going to be ground zero in that fight. Not only do we need to keep Washington blue wall intact for President Biden and Vice President Harris, not only do we need to reelect U.S. Senator Maria Cantwell to keep fighting for our country's prosperity, not only do we need to defend the open governor's mansion and every single statewide office, not only do we need to defend not one, but 2 congressional districts targeted by the GOP as most likely to flip, and that is Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez in the 3rd and Kim Schreier in the 8th. And not only do we need to stop the 3 ballot initiatives backed by multimillionaire hedge fund manager Brian Haywood, we can boo him as well, boo, all these fragile men. These initiatives would supercharge climate change pollution, but buy Haywood and his cronies a massive tax cut on capital gains, force more senior citizens into nursing homes instead of staying in their own homes, and blow a multi-billion-dollar hole in our state's economy. Not only that, but we must also work around the clock to ensure that we have the resources and the ability to catch lightning in a bottle a second time and flip the 5th congressional seats. Yes. We're going to do it. We're going to do it together. We're going to do it. This is the Tom Foley dinner, and there could be no greater tribute to Speaker Foley's legacy than returning his congressional seat he once held back into Democratic hands. So we are going to do it. Now, I know y'all out here, you're pragmatic Democrats, so we get it. This is a moonshot. But you know what? The thing about moonshots is that eventually we take one small step that ends up being a great leap forward for humankind. So when we fight, we win. When we vote, we win. When we organize, we win. We win, we win, we win. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spokane. Thank you.